Hi guys, today I'm reading
Incoming call.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
Powering
Dog
off.
Days by Jeff Kinney. June, Friday. For me, summer vacation is basically a 3-month guilt trip. Just because the weather's nice, everyone expects you to be outside all day frolicking or whatever. And if you don't spend every second outdoors, some people think there's something wrong with you. But the truth is, I've always been more of an indoor person. The way I like to spend my summer vacation is in front of the TV, playing video games with the curtains closed and the lights turned off. Unfortunately, Mom's idea of perfect summer vacation is different from mine. You should really let some sunlight in here. Yank. Mom says it's not natural for a kid to stay indoors when it's sunny out. I tell her that I'm just trying to protect my skin so I don't look all wrinkly when I'm old like her, but she doesn't want to hear it. Mom keeps trying to get me to do something outside, like go to a pool. But I spent the first part of the summer at my friend Rowley's pool, and that didn't work out so good. Rowley's family belongs to a country club, and when school let out for the summer, we were going there every single day. Then we made the mistake of inviting this girl named Trista, who just moved into our neighborhood. I thought it would be really nice of us to share our country club lifestyle with her. But 5 seconds after we got to the pool, she met some lifeguard and forgot all about the guys who invited her there. The lesson I learned is that some people won't think twice about using you, especially when there's a country club involved. Me and Rowley were better off without a girl hanging out around. Anyway, we're both bachelors at the moment, and during the summer it's better to be unattached. Hello, ladies. Hot tub for adult use only. A few days ago, I noticed the quality of service at the country club was starting to go down a little. Like sometimes the temperature in the sauna was a few degrees too hot. And one time the poolside waiter forgot to put one of those little umbrellas in my fruit smoothie. I reported all my complaints to Rowley's dad, but for some reason Mr. Jefferson never passed them on to the clubhouse manager, which was kind of weird. If it was me who was paying for the country club membership, I'd want to make sure I was getting my money's worth. Anyway, a little while later, Raleigh told me he wasn't allowed to invite me to his pool anymore, which is fine with me. I'm much happier inside my air-conditioned house where I don't have to check my soda for bees every time I go to take a sip. Saturday. Like I said, Mom keeps trying me to get to go to a pool with her and my little brother, Manny. But the thing is, my family belongs to the town pool, not the country club. And once you've tasted the country club life, it's hard to go back to being an ordinary Joe at the town pool. Snack bar. Besides, last year I swore to myself that I will never go back to that place again. At the town pool, you have to go through the locker room before you can go swimming. And that means walking through the shower area, where grown men are soaping down right in the open. The first time I walked through the men's locker room at the town pool was one of the most traumatic experiences of my life. I'm probably lucky I didn't go blind. Seriously, I don't see why Mom and Dad bother to try and protect me from horror movies and stuff like that if they're gonna expose me to something about 1,000 times worse. I really wish Mom would stop asking me to go to a town pool, because every time she does, it puts images in my mind that I've been trying hard to forget. Sunday. Well, now I'm definitely staying indoors for the rest of the summer. Mom's had a house meeting last night and said money is tight this year and we can't afford to go to a beach, which means no family vacation. That really stinks. I was actually looking forward to going to a beach this summer. Not because I like the ocean and the sand and all of that, because I don't. I realized a long time ago that all the world's fish and turtles and whales go to a bathroom right there in the ocean. And I seem to be the only person who's bothered by this. My brother Roderick likes to tease me because he thinks I'm afraid of the waves. But I'm telling you, that's not it at all. Scream. Anyway, I was looking forward to going to the beach because I'm finally tall enough to go on the cranium shaker, which is this really awesome ride that's on the boardwalk. Roderick's been on the cranium shaker at least 100 times, and he says you can't call yourself a man until you ride it. Mom said maybe if we save our pennies, we can go back to a beach next year. Then she said we'd still do a lot of fun stuff as a family, and one day we'll look back on this as the best summer ever. Well, now I only have 2 things to look forward to this summer. One is my birthday, and the other is when the last Lil Cutie comic runs in on the paper. I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, but Lil Cutie is the worst comic ever. To give you an idea of what I'm talking about, here's what the ran in the paper today. Daddy, is rain just God sweating? But here's the thing. Even though I hate Lil Cutie, I can't stop myself from reading it. And Dad can't either. I guess we just like seeing how bad it is. Look at this garbage. Give me that. Lil Cutie has been around for at least 30 years, and it's written by this guy named Bob Post. I've heard Lil Cutie is based on Bob's son when he was a little kid. If I eat this green bean, will its mommy and daddy be sad? Touching. But I guess now that the real Lil Cutie is all grown up, his dad's having trouble coming up with new material. Shake, shake. A couple of years ago, the newspaper announced that Bob Post is retiring and the final Lil Cutie is gonna be printed in August. Ever since, me and Dad have been counting down the days until the last comic runs. When the last Lil Cutie comes out, me and Dad will have to throw a party, because something like that deserves a serious celebration. Monday. Even though me and Dad see eye to eye on Lil Cutie, there are still a lot of things we butt our heads over. The big issue between us right now is my sleep schedule. During the summer, I like to stay up all night watching TV or playing video games and then sleep through the morning. But Dad gets kind of crabby if I'm still in bed when he gets home from work. Lately, Dad's been calling me at noon to make sure I'm not still asleep. So I keep my phone on by my bed and use my best wide awake voice when he calls. I think Dad's jealous because he has to go to work while the rest of us get to kick back and take it easy every day. If he's gonna be all grumpy about it, he should become a teacher or a snowplow driver or have one of those jobs where you get to take summers off. Mom's not really helping improve Dad's mood either. She calls him at work about 5 times a day with updates on everything that's going on around the house. Guess what Manny did in the potty today? Guess. Well, this is the end. I'm gonna continue soon on number 14, Tuesday. Bye.